Okay, we're just outside of the Bet365 Stoke City pre-season friendly. It's finished Stoke City 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, and I'm here with Daredevil Dan. We're going to be just giving our thoughts on this. First of all, nice to come out, see the boys. That's a positive.
Yeah, it's good. It's been, 2 months since we last played in front of fans, so it's good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah, there's a little bit of love as well, obviously, from the fans and the players at the end. Vita came over. It's his birthday today as well. Not sure he's going to be going down and getting some points out in town tonight, though, Dan. I mean, your thoughts on the game as a whole?
We just look so flat, Dave. There's no movement, no spark like we had last season. I know we lost Cunha and we got John Arias to come in too, but it's just nothing there at all, to be honest.
Yeah, flat. Now, look, we've got to put it into context. It's a pre-season friendly. It's 3 weeks away from the big opening game against Manchester City, the opening match of the Premier League. You know, there's obviously a lot of changes going, but it looked to me, again, we looked like 2 bottom table championship teams that were going at it today. I don't want to be overcritical, but pre-season friendlies, it's not about the results, but it's a lot about the performance. And I thought the first 80 minutes weren't particularly good. The last 10 minutes, we started to look more like a Premier League team. Is that how you saw it?
Yeah, we turned it on in the last 10-15 minutes after Wang scored his goal. But it just wasn't enough. Wasn't enough, Dave.
Wasn't. No, when you say not enough, is it just, you know, I mean, everyone was in good spirits because, like, we're here, we come to see him, and it was just a bit slow and lethargic, and I don't know. We were all excited, but I mean, people were a bit bored watching it at times, I thought.
Yeah, and that's what I mean by it just wasn't enough. Like, the effort we put in the last 10-15 minutes was we looked a completely different team to the first 80. So that's the way I saw it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, again, like I say, we've got to put it in context. This is a pre-season friendly. You can't judge too much on pre-season friendlies. They played 2 behind closed doors friendly, drew 1, lost 1. They played here today against a Stoke team, which, to be honest, I mean, the Wolves fans probably outnumbered the Stoke fans. The Wolves fans have bought about 3,500, and Stoke fans in the corner, I'm not sure whether they bought that many. They were a bit disappointing, really. I don't want to be too hard on you Stokies, but one of my best friends is a Stokes fan, and he's gone camping. That says it all, doesn't it? So I don't think their expectations are too much. The defending for the first goal that Stoke scored from the, maybe we're getting these, I thought we got these ricks out of us. It kind of like we missed it. The guy sort of flung a leg at it, and then he just like rolled into the net out of nowhere.
Just watched it in, Dave. Just watched it roll past about 4 or 5 of our defenders and Dan Bentley in goal. Just don't know how it went in.
Absolutely. Looked very, very flat, very disappointing in the first half. Second half, after about 60 minutes, he changed the entire front 3. I thought Hugo Bueno did really well when he came on. I like the look of him. Strand Larson was holding the ball up well. We saw Hoover that did. He took Andre off after 45 minutes. I hope he's not got a knock. But there was no fluid, so we didn't seem to move the ball. Fer Lopez probably had our best chance of the first half. He curled it just wide. They had a golden opportunity. The guy in the 6-yard box, header, should have really scored. Just basically headed it back to Dan Bentley. And it was changed at half-time. Sam Johnson came on in the second half. And then the cavalry came on with Wang, Sasha Kalajic, and, of course, Gonçalo Guedes. And we did look a lot better when they were on the pitch. And then we got a penalty. And in typical Chloe Kelly style from the Lionesses, Wang decides to virtually identical goal, really. Kiefer saved it, and he hits the follow-up. We 1-1. And then the last 10 minutes, we looked more like a Premier League team. We were causing problems, couldn't get the winner. And it ended up with 1-1. So, listen, let's give the ratings. Let's start with, if you can, your Leamore man of the match.
I give it João Gomez. It's always a safe pick. He always delivers a good performance, doesn't he? So I'll give it João Gomez.
Joe Gomez, I'm struggling, mate, to give a man of the match. To be honest, I'm struggling. So I don't know if I can overall. But I mean, I like the look of Hugo Bueno when he came on. He looked good. I think he could be a real good. He looked like he had a bit more urgency. He sort of sparked it. So yeah, maybe I'll go with him just because I'm really struggling. I'll get Joe Gomez consistent, an easy one to give. Before we get on to performance rating, let's talk about the moment that made you, the Parkside Dental Care moment that made you smile. What are you going to go with for that?
I liked seeing Sasha back on the pitch in front of fans, because it's been maybe 18 months since he's last played in front of fans, and it's always nice seeing a player come back from a long injury. Yeah,
they were singing if Sasha scores were on the pitch. I've got to say, I was talking with Emma, the producer, about this. We were really impressed with Sasha Kalajic. He's a tall lad. His ball control's great. He brings the players in. He looked good. His running off the ball was good. I'd keep him. I would. I just think he gives us an option. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I was quite impressed with his hold-up play as well. I think he'd be a good option off the bench.
Yeah, absolutely. And okay, your Fox at Shipley performance rating today out of 10.
5 out of 10. Straight down the middle.
It went straight down the middle.
It wasn't terrible. But it just wasn't great, really, was it?
Wasn't great. I'm going to give my Fox at Shipley performance rating. The first half, I struggled to give it a 3. I thought we did improve in the second half. I thought, we got better. I've also got to take into context it is a pre-season friendly, so you have to take that into context, because if this was a performance in the Premier League, it would be getting a lot less marks. So do you know what, I'm going to go straight down the middle and go 5 out of 10 as well. So yeah, obviously leave your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hit a like if you do find these values. Just before we finish, it is pretty clear that we need signings. I'm looking forward to John Arias. Fair Lopez did good, but boy oh boy do we need strengthening, because it's not just about the first 11, it's about the squad depths as well.
We need a couple wing backs definitely, and a couple midfielders. Maybe a pacey attacking option as well, because we need at least 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think we do, because we need strength in depth as well. I mean, we really, really do. Look, it's 3 weeks out. I'm a bit concerned that the signings aren't coming through as quick as they do, because we want to give Vitor as much opportunity to work with these players at all. But there's a clear signal today that we definitely need to bring in players, and I'm hoping that these things start to flow. I'm hearing that there is going to be another 3 or 4 coming in. Good, but let's hopefully that we need quality. We need oven-ready players. We don't want players that are going to come in and be good in 2 years' time. We need players that are good now. Anyway, it's a pre-season friendly. This is our pre-season practice friendly as well. Yeah. It's good to get Daredevil done on the channel for your first one of the year. Leave your thoughts, and obviously loads more coming up, so make sure you do hit that subscribe. All your latest news, views, vlogs, rumours, all of it. Until the next one, from me and Daredevil, always Wolves.